Hello, I'm Joachim Duplessis. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. On Friday, the 1st of September, St. Lucians were informed through a news item on the HTS News Force that Crusita Descartes-Pelius was recalled from pre-retirement leave to once again lead the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Her latest appointment is for 1 year. Commissioner Descartes-Pelius was appointed to act as the head of St. Lucia's Police Force on the 1st of September 2022, becoming the first female to be appointed to that post. In June 2023, she went on pre-retirement leave and Deputy Commissioner Ronald Phillip was appointed to serve as acting commissioner. But he was plagued by allegations of sexual misconduct, which he denied. The allegations never mounted to a formal complaint by anyone. So we ask, are you surprised by the recall of Crusita Descartes-Pelius to serve as acting commissioner of police? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
Not at all. I saw that coming. The thing I don't understand is when a government is in power, they make a decision, the opposition, they shout, they quarrel, people quarrel, and then they come into power and they do the same thing. I'm speaking about when UWP was in power, Milton Daisy, he retired, came back. Now Labour is in power, Crusita retired, and she's back on a 1-year contract. So my question is, no one is competent in the police force? And I know there are competent guys there who can head the police force. So what is going on? I don't know. And we have to look into these things.
Well, je suis pour y aller manière because already now c'est même pattern. Dernière fois Daisy yo teti yo mené ça c'est même bala. But adele peut-être yoni plus confessé les femmes c'est pour ça yo mené.
Not much surprise, my brother. I think she has done well. So I believe that choice of bringing her back, it's a good thing. And then, as the Prime Minister said, to give the others, the younger ones, the chance to get to training and to get prepared for in time to come after the 1-year service she has there. I think it's a good choice to have her back.
Not at all. I find with so many competent men in the force, they could have found somebody. I find to bring somebody, to recall somebody, we recycle too much in this country. And the previous administration did the very same thing. So I find they should not have gone this way. They could have found somebody else to do the job.
Well, Colin, I'm telling you, this is demotivation for the whole force. I believe we have enough young men and women in the police force to take over the police force. This is ridiculous. This is papi show. And they need to revisit that decision.
No, I'm not, because especially if whoever call her back, I will take it, it's the Prime Minister. See, it's necessary because those who were there are not doing the job that he sees necessary for the country. And mind you, everybody, all sectors need to come together with the callback of the top cop in order to fine-tune the mess that we are in St. Lucia. And I wish her well.
No, it's okay. She was there before, she did a good job, so I feel they could give her a second chance to work out with the policemen and to bring things back to normal in the country.
Yes, I'm very surprised, but at the same time, the Prime Minister says they're giving her a 1-year contract, and within that time, so the fellows, the guys underneath of her, will have enough time to improve themselves for them to get that job back.
Yeah, I am surprised because I think that there are other competent men and women who could hold a position. When you took a retiree, you bring back, that you demote the purpose of the police in general. So therefore, I cannot see what difference that it will make. So you have to help those that is already there to build up by bringing back somebody as a retiree. So to me, I don't see the sense that it makes.
I do not have much expertise on it. But maybe it's, abuse of power, or can the Prime Minister really do that? Or his liaison officers, maybe they misled him? I do not know, somebody answer. Can the Prime Minister really do that? If it is constitutionally okay, then it's fine.
No, I'm not surprised by her recall, because in this day and age, apparently there isn't somebody to fit in the space. So now that she's back, I feel she and those in authority should train somebody to take her position when she will be out soon, after the year.
Well, in a way, yes. In a way, no. My question to that too is, maybe she's doing a good job. That's why they call her back, because she went on retirement or leave for pre-retirement. She went, and the mere fact that they call her back, it's like it gives me thinking, like an open mind, that what is the real cause for them bringing her back? What is it? Are the people incompetent? Is there nobody to do the job? That's why they call her back, or maybe she's good at her job. That's what I have to say on that.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. The former Home Affairs and National Security Minister Herman Gil Francis says the newly appointed Commissioner of Police, Crusita-Pelius, does not have the acumen to head the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Francis, a former police officer who rose to the rank of Deputy Commissioner, offered little by way of support for his position on the competence of the new police commissioner. His comments were made during Tuesday's episode of the midday radio talk show Newspin. He says Crusita Descartes-Pelius did not follow the usual career path of her predecessors. Prime Minister Pierre recalled Mrs. Descartes-Pelius from pre-retirement leave to lead the Royal St. Lucia Police Force for 1 year, while a cadre of promising officers is groomed for the leadership of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. So we ask, do you have confidence in Police Commissioner Crusita Descartes-Pelius' ability to lead the Royal St. Lucia Police Force? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.